Lets it fly from long range.
Yeah, home squad. I think they're home.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Free throws coming up.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
And hits the first free throw.
That was cute.
Able to convert on
I
both
should have
free
let that
throws.
nigga go. He didn't even got a picture.
Beyond the arc for three. That's how you defend. And a nice finish at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
I'm fucking control from the whole thing, guys.
And that's a backcourt violation.
Yay, 97 overall.
Green lean back.
Bradley to Colin Sexton. Alex Len able to recover with the block. Here's Atlanta.
That kid can block out the sun.
Runners good there.
And for the money Crab got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
The little thing is right there.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Love.
Scores from the post. Old school percentage.
Tough make through traffic. 20-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Hawks with a nice advantage.
The Hawks have the first half lead after lighting up the scoreboard, getting bucket after bucket. The way they play here today makes me think it's not going to stop in the upcoming half. I'm very impressed by their offense, and even better, their team chemistry.
I always suck to be rich.
Have a look at the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Anything you, not rich, just be famous.
The Cavaliers
Anything you do is
are in need of some changes at the half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track.
Bro, both of the brothers.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things
I did not know
around.
Rick Lopez and Robert Lopez both played on the same team. These some big ass niggas.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
That shit is funny as hell. Nah. You didn't join the share play?
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy.
Yeah,
top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
I'm starting to get.
Number 2. Number 1.
You're lying.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
This is a 20-year-old in a tight game. Crosses him.
I got blocked. Hands up.
Evans to Love. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. Parker into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. For three, he'll take that any day.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
I just noticed this nigga Rico said nothing.
Here comes the screen.
So that is just a play of the year, nigga.
Got a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Parker. Evans with the rebound.
Back, yo.
To Evans. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense.
That fat boy, that fat the hell out of me.
And scores. Strong take.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Evans. To Colin Sexton. Rebound claimed by the Hawks. Trey Young. It's Henson with the rebound. To Evans. Here comes the screen. And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Kevin Love, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 75% so far tonight. And he makes them both. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trey Young.
That nigga had to strap this nigga can't shoot.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
He said, "You're not special. You're actually at." I thought it was for doing it. He said, "If you're not doing it." Oh, he's talking to you.
Sexton to Evans. Going along beyond the arc.
Irritating.
Not that time. He misses. Got it.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Sexton to Evans. Here comes the screen. Short jumper off the mark. To Parker.
I'm irritated. I'm like, it says freaking low.
Fires the three. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. Knocks down all three at the line. Cavaliers with the basketball. Look out, Larry Nance Jr. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Time to shuffle things up. And count the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Sexton to Bradley.
Go to the, oh my, I cannot
Calls
play.
out of bounds.
This is
Last
so
touch by
irritating.
Allen Crabbe.
Headset falling off my head.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Bradley. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Larry Nance Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. Nope, first one does not go. Oh, he missed them both.
How can you say that? Because I'm first for the league.
Cleveland has the basketball. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Trying to cash in. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down a bundle. John Collins tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
I never did. I didn't know that nigga was gonna throw it. And then he had to press it fast as hell.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. 3 for 3, nice. Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down big. To Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley.
Oh my God.
That's toughness right there.
I'm never letting
Physical
nobody
inside,
touch anything that
gets
has
it
to
to
be
go.
on my PlayStation.
Might have had an extra dribble.
Because I would never break any of my
stuff. Got the shot in.
If that happened, I'd be pissed off right now. It's like, it's basically looking like how you're
just erasing mistakes left and right.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the
one of
play
them was actually
before this
leaning
great play
like
that we just saw?
the wire is
Just
hanging
because you
from
have
the
a bad
wire and I have
offensive
to tape
possession,
it together.
you can't allow that to
That
go
shit
down
cleans
and
your
reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad
That shit
play does not
resting
make
at the
2
top
bad
of my
plays.
head,
You have to
man.
bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And he finishes at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Count the basket at the rim.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Alex Len swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And he'll head to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Oh my
and he's able to get the second after missing that first one.
This nigga AD is ridiculous. Should I stream this? Yeah.
The pass set it all up.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular. But one of the things maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
The drive right to the basket.
Oh, so
right
I'm like, why
lane,
is it
but the
not
shot
working
won't
out
go.
to stop
4-3 off the iron. No good. Desperation shot here from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Hawks already pulling away. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Clarkson with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Bradley. To Clarkson. Tristan Thompson with the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Trae Young.
Oh, crazy.
The screen sets him up for two.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger.
But if you hit
somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch.
Damn.
And that's what we're seeing tonight.
Damn. I don't even want to get that. I'll get it, though.
Cavs able to clear the rebound. Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Bradley.
This headset about to
gets it in the left corner. Clarkson. Gets a shot up. Off the mark. Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a...
Tristan Thompson trying to cash in on a three-point play. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Spins and scores.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Allen Crabbe. Fires the three. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Sexton. Hawks with the basketball. That one's going to be out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Rebound comes to Atlanta. To Parker. Five to shoot for Atlanta. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Sexton. Here comes the screen. From long range. Knocks down the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
To Evans. Has a look. He's looking for that touch. To Allen Crabbe. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe. To Clarkson.
I got ball. That's me.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Beyond the arc for 3. Yes. Clarkson with the basketball. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Tyreek Evans. Picked up by Ariza. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Alex Len rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
For 3? I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more 3s.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
To Love. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Nice pass to set things up. Second effort. Alex Len pins it.
Well, he blocked that with authority.
Short jumper stays out. to Clarkson. It's Clarkson with the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Rises for the slam. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, the Hawks are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks win with a comfortable scoring margin. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Cavaliers put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game stats. Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the remaining games. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.